G'day YouTube, this is Baron12, I'm David, this is Scotty, and we're here with... It's getting a bit loud. I don't know why. G'day YouTube, this is Baron12, I'm David, this is Scotty. We're here with Empyrean Games' latest game, and it's called House Flipper.
Yeah.
And we're playing, this is a beta version of the game.
Yeah,
It's
so-
been provided to us by Empyrean Games. It's a beta. Watch out.
If anything you see is incomplete, it doesn't...
Alright, let's go. What's this game, Scotty? Tell me about it.
This is House Flipper. I saw a video of it like a little while before I left for Barcelona, and I was like, I want to try this out. I want to give it a go.
Wow, look at the detail.
And then, yeah, I wrote them another email the other day, just to nag them a little. I thought it might have already been in early access. I was just going to buy it, but yeah, we got a key for it. So here we go, House Flipper.
This seems like one of those games where you don't need to jump.
Is there a jump?
I do have a jump key.
I'm going to guess that there is an...
You can't jump over this door. Hey, oh, actually, I'm standing on it.
Oh, are you walking on the individual pickets?
I'm walking on the edge of the... Anyway, this is a beta version of the game. Sorry, I'm not instantly trying to break the game.
I just like the concept. It's almost like a reality TV thing for me, but I only really watch cooking reality TV. Or...
You don't watch renovation TV, because it's all very...
Cooking shows aside, because we all know Gordon Master.
Master Gordon!
Gordon Ramsay is the master of that genre.
Where the body's buried. If this was my sim house...
Yeah.
I would have the graveyard right here.
There's always a little outhouse, one square where you murder them.
Yeah, or the attic. Yeah.
Is there a minimum? It has to be 4 squares, doesn't it?
To murder someone.
Yeah. You can't just put somebody in one tile.
Murder someone.
Little outhouse.
Depends what game you're playing.
My other favourite genre of reality television shows is...
I need to clean it first.
In America, they have a lot of shows about buying and selling cars. And my absolute favourite was Texas Car Wars. It only got 1 season! But it's like introduced me to a lot of reality TV tropes. Like, for instance, this is a big one. You'll see this in every reality show. When they have the team of contestants, they always fold their arms in the introductory shot to look tough and sort of serious.
That's an American reality show thing.
Have you noticed this?
Like, yes, because near the end of the opening of the show, they all kind of converge and fold their arms. It's like Texas Truckums. Or
so
Alabama ice farmers or something.
So I wasn't going to ask you this, but I am now. Are we going to have to get new promotional imagery for this channel where we have our arms folded and we mean business?
Maybe.
I think that might be what it takes.
I have to check my mails on the laptop.
Oh, holy shit! Wait, is this not a house we're flipping?
No, I think this is my house. Well, actually, I don't know.
You live in a dump.
Because I came in and there was all this rubbish in the foyer. No, in the foyer.
Oh, this is your new office. You're going to turn this house into your kingdom.
I don't know.
And we're going to buy other houses and flip them.
Checking my mail. Robert Moon, clean up, please. Hi, I bought house to refresh. I'd like to move in ASAP, so please make rooms.
So it said clean and fitty.
Clean and fitty.
Accept the contract.
Clean the house.
Oh, so this follows the car mechanic simulator model where you start out with
I think I loaded up a mission.
Oh, okay, we're going to a new house.
Separate missions? Yeah, this is a different house.
Order possible. So we have to go to the catalogue and buy some shit. Use tool, change tool, tablet.
I don't think you know what you're doing.
Bum. Sims buy music.
No, I'm just supposed to clean up the house.
Oh, yeah, but after we... Oh, fuck.
Shit all over
Alright, holy crap.
Clean tool, move objects. Clean tool.
Do you want to know what's in that bag, David? 7 heads.
I should hold left mouse button. Yeah.
Could you imagine what they go through in House Flipper Mexico? Every time they go to a place like this, it's like, fuck. More bodies and barrels.
There's like cockroaches moving.
The cartel has been here. Holy shit. Check it out.
Well, we wanted to play Viscera Cleanup Detail, so now we can.
Just by working, this game could be better than Viscera Cleanup Detail right out of the box. Could you imagine if there's co-op? Holy shit. We're going to be flipping houses together too.
I don't know. I don't know how good the game is yet. Scotty really just started playing.
You've only just...
Ah! Jesus Christ!
This is where the bodies are buried. Okay.
That scared the shit out of me. I don't know why.
Does the washing machine work?
I think it was the sudden stairs freaked me out.
If you were going to flip a house, would you have to right click?
That's the washing machine.
Right click to clean.
No, this is the washing machine.
So...
I know.
Do it. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no, this is like Space Engineers.
My hands. I'm just put that back.
You moved it like a quarter inch.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up all the debris first, and then I'm going to go around with the squeegee.
It's that attention to detail that I respect about David.
Thank you very much.
David walked into that basement, he knew something was wrong, picked up the washing machine, adjusted it by mid-pixels.
That's what was wrong.
And now it's like 5-star.
5-star washing machine. I think I cleaned up all the
I don't
crap,
like the mold.
so now I need... Well, how am I supposed to clean this couch with the squeegee?
Have you ever watched a documentary about what the cleaners that have to go to like a death scene have to go through?
I haven't, because I value my...
They have to like go through floors and remove body juice and like the way that human bodies just seep through virtually any kind of floor and to the next room underneath. They go through hell in that job. And for some reason, House Flipper is reminding me of that.
Have you seen Sunshine Cleaning?
No.
The movie?
Have you seen Pushing Daisies?
Which one's that?
Yeah, I don't know. To show Nancy bought a while ago. She thinks it's good.
Why are you asking me then?
I don't know. For some reason, I just thought about it.
Have you seen... It's the quiz. Have you seen Little Miss Sunshine? This is word association.
What songs start with "Have you seen"?
If you could only see the way
That's not really
she
the same.
loves me, maybe you could understand. But now you can complete your not fully completed order by clicking. No, I want to complete it.
Just one of these days, you're going to go to one of these house flippers' houses, and you're going to open the basement door, and there'll be 25 Puerto Ricans down there going, "¿Qué?" Señor.
So am I a house cleaner or a house flipper? I don't...
Well, you have to do both.
I can't get the mop.
What did you think this is just going to be Monopoly? You buy and sell property? No, you're going to get in there.
Kind of.
Can you hire underlings to work for you? That'd be amazing. When this is a co-op game, what I'm going to do is sit back and let David do the cleaning, and I'm counting bank. Counting cash.
Counting bank.
Yeah.
Oh, can I open this?
Can we open the shower? There's got to be a way.
I can't actually open the shower.
Oh, how are you supposed to clean in there?
Well,
you dig the mop over the top and you...
squeegee.
It's never going to work.
Alright, whatever.
Wait, there's a bit behind the hot line.
I know.
So is there like a Sims build buy mode where we can... Or do we have to always be in first person?
Am I being tricked into playing The Sims from The Sims perspective?
Well, I always wanted the build and buy mode to be a bit more like...
All my clean icons are coming up along the top. Clean, clean, clean.
Nobody else would love this idea, but I always thought in The Sims what should happen was you went into build buy mode to make your choices, and then the house went back to how it really is, and workmen had to come in and build, and delivery men had to come in.
So more like the... Like...
How many games actually do that?
Oh, well, I mean, if you think of something like RimWorld, you know, strategy games like that.
Oh, Prison Architect, where the stuff comes in delivery and workmen.
Yeah. You always make the order, and then your people fulfill the order.
I mean, nobody would enjoy that in The Sims, I think, but I think I would have liked it. It's an extra touch.
I think that'd be nice.
I don't know.
You order all the stuff in the catalog
because it simulates that part of life. Because that's
they
what
should
The
actually
Sims
make
is
it.
for.
You know, when you're in the build menu, they should make it look like a catalog as well.
Yeah. Well, see, look at this. I like how there's blueprints everywhere in this one.
Yeah.
And I love the catalogs in my summer car.
What I don't like about The Sims is the fact that apparently
somebody's fucked in that.
Like, I can't...
There's somebody did it.
Apparently, just recently, like...
Pick it up. Flip the mattress.
I don't want to... Look, I'm about to pick up this bed. I don't want to do it. I just want to make the bed.
What were you going to say?
Fuck it, let's pick up the bed. Very recently, as in...
Presto.
Yeah, last week or something.
Yeah.
The Pets expansion came out for Sims 4.
Oh.
It's like, I've played 3 Sims games that had pets in them.
I'm sorry, what year is it?
Exactly.
And then what year did the first Pets for Sims come out?
Sims 1. Look up Sims 1 Pets or whatever it was called.
It's astonishing to me.
I can't remember what it was called. It had a fancy name.
People that play games only have so much outrage for
what
anyone.
What the fuck happened to this couch?
Fucking shit everywhere! It's those fucking Puerto Ricans. They've been eating too much of their old curry again. Do they? Anyway.
No, you got
the... Chili, that's the one.
Chili con carne.
No.
Speaking of The Sims.
At the moment, people are up in arms with Battlefront.
Hey.
And, the heroes take too long to unlock. But really, they need to redirect that attention towards...
Sorry, I thought you said Battlegrounds. I was like, what heroes?
We're the heroes of Battlegrounds. No,
yeah.
They need to redirect their fury towards the Sims thing again, I think, because that's where the real...
The Sims could be so enjoyable.
That is the real shakedown.
They just changed the
business
way they did it. Yeah, the business model. It's just not fun.
It is obvious. Anybody with a brain knows this already, but it can't be sustainable to just keep on hitting the reset button on a franchise. But every time we get back to step 1, they give you even less.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't have pools now.
I mean, I think...
Would there pools in Sims? Yeah,
Yeah,
What the fuck is the rest of this rubbish? Sorry.
I think the last time you actually had a first episode of the Sims series be better than the last one was with Sims 2 versus Sims 1. Because with Sims 2, all of a sudden they could get old. There was toddlers. There was life progression. It was in 3D.
The basic Sims 2.
Yeah, just I mean, out of the box.
A complete game. It was amazing, and
Yeah.
the
had a piano.
expansions just got better. Just made it better and better. Some of them made it worse.
Yeah. I gave up on the Sims.
University?
Yeah.
Why do I need to go to university? It doesn't need to exist.
I tried to send my adult Sim to university and it wouldn't do it. So that's why I haven't made videos of that in a while. But my point is,
I just stopped playing around.
I gave up on the Sims.
There it is.
When Sims 3 came out, ran like shit, and you needed to wait for the piano like it was going to be in an expansion or something. And I'm like, what the flying fuck? You tell me my Sims can't have pianos? Who do you think you are, Maxis? And it wasn't even Maxis. When did EA take over?
Who really knows?
And when did Will Wright leave? I don't know if it's all
He
connected.
left in 2002 to work on Spore.
Jesus, is there mold on the bricks?
Yeah, I didn't realize there was mold all up here as well.
Oh, fucking hell, you're not going to get
It's
any...
it's the washing machine. Oh wait, the washing machine's in here.
Did you guys have to, like, review the house you're in at the moment before you started living there, or...?
Scotty, you have to do that at every house you live in.
No, I just mean the one you're in now. Like, was there any mold when you got there, or anything you had to, like...
There wasn't any mold, but like I just said, you should do that every time you move into a
Well,
new
yeah,
house.
yeah, take it as read.
Because you have to ensure that the condition report that they wrote
is
accurate. Because otherwise, anything that's wrong
Yeah,
is going to be blamed on you because it wasn't on the condition report.
exactly. And it's also just a test of honesty. I mean, it's like the brown M&Ms. A band will put brown M&Ms on the rider just to make sure you're paying attention. They don't really want the fucking brown M&Ms.
Yeah, I like the brand. I don't know about you.
They are different.
It's
aren't they? I'm not
usurping
imagining things.
the candiness. It's just chocolate and chocolate.
I don't like how the floor and the wall are the same. Can we redo the wall tiles?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the holodeck or something.
Let's make a holodeck toilet.
Okay, I'm actually going to stop cleaning because
98%! No, we're not complete. You must admit some mold.
must admit some mold.
You must have forgotten something.
I'll admit the mold.
Move the big orange couch.
No, I don't think it's behind movable stuff. No, but I'm giving you the wrong impression of this game because you don't need to.
This is a great game. I love it so far.
So I'm done with the cleaning. Ranking.
But there's gonna be
I didn't
like
know there was ranking. Shit, I would have done it all.
You rank 50,000th in the
We're not
world.
connected to the internet.
Oh, we can't do ranks.
All right.
Oh, well, how cool would it be if there was DLC where you get to like do all the famous houses from TV shows? The White House from Breaking Bad. Don Draper's. No, not the White House. You fucker! I mean the Walter White House, the one with the pizza on the roof, and then the Don Draper's house. The Simpsons.
Which Don Draper's house? The apartment or
The first one, the good one.
What about the apartment?
Oh, you can do the apartment.
You can do the apartment.
Frasier's house. You get to flip Frasier's apartment.
Roseanne's house.
And could you imagine? I love Frasier's apartment so much.
Married with Children's house.
Step by step. No, step by step. Perfect Strangers.
All right, back in my house.
You know, there was a what's his name? Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel?
Yep.
One of them had one of them did a Perfect Strangers skit, and you could tell nobody knew who the Perfect Strangers were, and it was so crushing and depressing to me, because to me those guys are from my childhood.
Was it a funny skit?
Moderately, it was a Demogorgon joke. Stranger Things, you know, Perfect Stranger Things.
Perfect Stranger
There's a
Things.
wordplay.
Oh, yeah, I did. I saw that, but didn't click on it.
But
'cause
nobody
I don't know
knows.
anything about Perfect Strangers.
Nobody knows who Balky is anymore.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, it fell down flat.
it's a very specific.
But in the comments, there was old people like me going, "I remember these guys. Oh my god, it's amazing! It's a reunion." I would rather watch Perfect Strangers on Netflix than Fuller House.
I have an email from Sarah Lewis.
Oh,
I want to
bitch!
read. Hi,
And she's gonna get mounted by radiators.
I need your help.
She's gonna get mounted. Oh, fuck.
I bought a small house and I need to have 3 radios mounted. Bathroom looks good, but it has an old dirty toilet. Please mount a new one. I'd like to move into ASAP, so please make rooms clean and tidy.
Okay. Remember, this is beta, so all of the metadata and script writing in the game isn't completely finished yet.
This looks like the same neighborhood at least. I think the neighborhood's the same every time.
Turn it up. The music is the Take a Walk on the Wild Side.
Doom, boom, doom, doom.
Boom, boom,
I'm a very tall renovator as well.
boom, boom.
Okay, I gotta crouch under.
Now we have to buy something. We have to buy a new toilet.
So this is very car mechanic.
Karma Chameleon.
Sorry, you mentioned Car Mechanic Simulator before.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old car mechanic game? it was called like Gearhead Garage.
Oh, not really. That was really a you thing.
Yeah, because I played that a whole bunch.
Oh, there's dirt on the radar.
That was
Oh, there's
the
junk.
radar. What?
Well, there's a house radar up there. Look at that.
What?
No, look. It's actually
Light.
junk. I don't know if it shows mold.
Oh, the radar. Sorry, the blueprint at the top. I thought you were pointing at actual objects in the house.
You
I was
made
like,
me
that's a
fun.
lie. Sorry.
I don't remember Gearhead Garage.
Okay, it was a very good
Game.
car mechanic game. It was probably better than Car Mechanic Simulator, to be honest.
I haven't
because
played the Car
it had all
Mechanic
It had all this
series.
great stuff where like you could buy cars and like basically flip them.
Really?
Yeah, you could buy
How old
old
is this
cars.
game? Gearhead Garage? You call it?
1999 maybe. It's
Whoa, really?
like an old demo.
Oh, bullshit. That looks pretty good.
2000.
Oh,
It's
that-
really good,
that
and you
looks
could like
amazing.
paint you could paint the cars up and stuff as well.
That looks sweet.
And it's simpler than Car Mechanic Simulator.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I haven't played the current series.
But it was. If you can find that game, we should play it. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's,
that's like a really old version of it there. Yeah.
that's probably. I don't know.
I haven't played the current series since like 2014, maybe. Apparently, the newest one had problems with launch, but it's better now.
Apparently they made it really good.
I
But
wouldn't mind having a look, maybe.
so here's the thing, because like, I think I have 2015.
They had
my
Train Mechanic Simulator, which was pretty ballsy, but again, trains are such complex things. I think they must have. I mean,
Simplified it.
just to have normal people playing the game, that's probably a bit simplified. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, we're reviewing every game today. Let's bust this old toilet out.
I saw train mechanics when I went to the train station.
Oh, so after you had your big shot on the train simulator, you met the mechanics?
I met a few mechanics, yeah.
Anyway, our old drummer, he used to work in the train sheds, and he described to me what they go through whenever one of these things goes over somebody.
Yeah.
All the machinery getting dented up, and them having to like hose out every last fine. Now, it's fascinating as a profession, but then I thought about it. Why is this guy telling me this?
Because he was talking to you.
Yeah,
We were in a
I
band
wanna-
together.
I want to know about the flesh being picked out from the teeth of the great death machine that brings us all to and from work every day. Like, I mean, it's kind of...
Yeah, well, you have to learn about these things. It's a life lesson.
You ever lived a day in your life?
Do I have other tools to
So I guess I have to
dispose of this with a...
edit his name out.
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Buy and mount a new one. I guess I need to buy the new one.
Okay, go to tablet. Press tab.
Okay, I need to buy and mount a radiator first. Where's the radiator?
Oh, okay. Radiators.
Radiator.
There we go.
Radiator. Buy now.
Wait, do you see? Hang on, this is what a shakedown. We're spending our money on these fucking radiators? She should bring them herself.
Scotty,
Yep.
this is how trades work. You buy
Trains?
stuff and then you charge the person for the stuff that you bought.
Oh, so we put it on the invoice.
Yeah, when I had my fence fixed, they didn't wait for me to buy the fence and then come and install it. They just brought fence.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I don't know. I just think radiators. She should bring her own.
Did I mount it correctly? Oh, okay.
Oh, now we have to. There's a minigame.
Oh,
Tighten it up, David. Wait. You didn't do that one enough. Yeah.
I did.
Look at that.
It doesn't get any tighter than that. It doesn't get any tighter than
You
that.
have to strip it. Can I strip it?
Stripping it's bad.
Oh, nice. Oh, you have to do that windowsill.
Thanks.
Do we get a bigger array of tools? I just noticed the weapons thing came up, like on GTA, but it's
Yeah.
like only having the baseball bat and you don't have rocket launchers and stuff yet.
I can't believe I missed these windowsills. I hate cleaning windowsills, to be honest.
God, it really is a bitch house flipping, isn't it? I can see why this is a thing you do in a game, but not in real life.
People do this in real life all the time.
But they shouldn't. God,
What do you mean they shouldn't?
what do you want to spend all day
They
working?
make money.
You gotta live your life.
There's other people making a shitload of money doing
What
this.
kind of markup do you really get from house flipping? I mean, is it
Lots!
like a
Nobody
living,
wants to do this stuff. That's why you're doing it.
like a living wage? Oh.
Yes!
He's losing his shit over this. It's great. I don't know.
I don't want to turn the tap on you.
I kind of like the idea of not flipping my own house, but doing all this for myself. I don't trust somebody else to do all this in this
No,
in
don't.
the place that I'm going to live. I'm going to trust some mook
Yeah.
to.
What does that mean?
Well, it's like, do I have to Google mook now?
I don't want some lousy mook flipping my house for me.
A stupid or incompetent person.
I
If you
thought
don't
it
want to
was
look
racist.
like every other mook, yeah, exactly. See, context.
Don't want to look like a mook.
Point is, I don't want some asshole flipping. Well, not flipping. Jesus,
It's 97%.
tuning up my dwelling.
There's 3% dirt somewhere. Scotty, you gotta help me find it.
3% dirt.
It's in the oven.
They should add so many levels to this game of like accidentally there's a floorboard there that's a bit up. What's happening? And you lift it up and you find the stash from the previous owners, and you've got to maybe the toilet is the 3% dirt.
No, it's split up by room.
I love this.
Where's the toilet bathroom?
I really love house flipping. I knew I'd like this
toilet,
game.
as opposed to an unmountable toilet.
Da 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 dum dum da dum dum. Da 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 dum dum. You can't put it in the middle of the floor.
There for
Oh
now.
shit!
I gotta get rid of this toilet first.
Wait, so is there a tool for disposing? Oh, you did it! How'd you do it?
How did I do that? I held control and clicked a bunch.
See, that's the only thing I don't like about games is when you do something but you don't realise how you did it.
I don't like
Let's
this.
do
No,
it.
I went into the toilet!
Is it just me? Or does a toilet seem like the most painful thing to accidentally hit your head on? Like you just totally headbutted that toilet.
Sink. Oh, I gotta buy a sink as well.
Porcelain.
There's the sink. Mountable sink.
Alright, pop her in. Take a walk on the wild side.
Have to close the door first.
Maybe. It's the wrong kind of
Mount
sink.
it here.
Hook it up to the power.
Wrong kind of sink.
Yeah, well look, there's bath classic.
Buy and mount a new one.
Classic cabinet with sink. Standard cabinet with sink.
Oh, I'm missing the toilet paper, that's why. Where do you hide the toilet paper in this bathroom?
She sits down for her first shit in a new house.
There you go.
She does it. She's like, ah, that was a good dump. She reaches over and you haven't put a fucking toilet roll on there.
That would be the worst. Mountable sink.
That's what you want. Classic cabinet.
Maybe I want a modern cabinet with sink. That's
Jesus.
too much.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember, you've got to make a profit on this thing. It's the whole point of house flipping. It's not, I'm a charity, I come and give them the house of their dreams and then they only give me $500 because that's what we agreed on.
Is it because this is here?
It's, and I think you'll agree with this, David, it's part of the social contract.
Over there. Social contract.
The social contract, you know, you like the social contract.
Is it the wrong way
Made me
around? Is
fart
it
again.
rotated the wrong way around? I can't rotate it the other way around.
Okay.
Maybe-
Shift. Are you holding shift?
Maybe I gotta
Put it in front. Put it in front. I'm pretty sure you can take walls out in this. Can we buy more tools? You need a sledgehammer.
Let's get porcelain,
Steel.
steel,
Does it make it more expensive? Beach.
beach, metal.
She says in an email, I hate beach. Oh, look at that. There we go. Ding. Can we hook it up?
It didn't count.
What?
I didn't do that.
It got a little dirty in the truck.
Sell.
Oh, fuck me. What are we supposed to do? You know, what I don't like is taking a game from someone for promotional purposes and not being smart enough to show that game in the best light.
I don't think this is my fault.
I don't think it's your fault either. I think
Thank you
something's...
for thank you for implying I'm dumb.
No, I'm pointing it at myself. I mean, I haven't figured it out yet, have I?
Okay, this is the sink.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
where's the
believe.
sink
I don't know.
part?
I would believe that this is the way it wants to go.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
But I think it turns around when I do that.
I would like to watch Gordon Ramsay doing a horse
Horse flipping.
house flipping show. I mean, he really is the king of television. He killed Kitchen Nightmares, the thing that made him a billionaire.
King of comedy.
But he says he's coming back with a new show like Kitchen Nightmares, but better. Now,
Devices.
I don't know how that's possible, but when it comes to Gordon Ramsay, the sky's the limit. This guy's the limit.
This guy is the limit.
Let's just sell it back to the
I need to
villain.
mount something else.
Complete order. We can't win this level. She sucks. She's a shit customer.
Why would she pay me $574 for doing half the job?
Wouldn't you?
I feel like if it's a job like that, either you do it all
Or you just don't bother.
or you don't get paid.
Oh, they've got a glass door.
I
Another
don't make my
filthy
bed either.
fucking bed.
This is my house.
Oh. You start flipping this place, and it's like, where do I live now?
Call James Tuesday.
Who's he?
Who's James Tuesday?
James Tuesday is a magician who used to be on English TV about 20 years ago.
Yeah. No,
He was a bit of a, you know, the kind of felt gloves, top hat with a stick magician. He hits the helmet, the top hat, and rabbits come out. He was in that sort of vein of...
Hello, I dream about amaranth walls in my living room. She said amaranth walls.
Is this
in the
an
title.
order or a
I
sexy
think that
email?
it's trendy colour, but I know that it's very strong and shouldn't be on all walls on room. Please paint selected parts of walls. Rest of walls should be white. Thanks!
I think she's one of these people that's hit her head on the toilet.
No, I think the game developers haven't written the
Okay, well, no, English obviously isn't their first language. If you guys need any consulting, if you want me to come
And it's a beta version of the game. I'm not gonna.
I'll do it pro bono. I'll tune up some of your text.
Yeah, we can proofread stuff. It's easy.
We're very good with English. Do you have a...
We're very well with English.
When you're going to tell someone that your spelling is good,
Yeah.
it's a green screen. It's a vlogger room.
Oh, yeah, we can't change this. It's perfect.
You ever... Okay, when you're going to tell someone that your English is good, you've got a big vocabulary, your grammar's great, anytime you have to then demonstrate that to them, do you feel like you're going to stumble into the very first thing you're going to say is a mistake?
Sure.
And that sort of thing where you're going to say, oh, you know, I'm pretty intelligent, and then you know the next thing that comes out of your mouth is just going to be complete garbage. Oh my god, look at this. Perks.
I want Amaranth. Amaranth.
She can fucking paint it herself.
No, she's paying me
It's
to
a
do this.
woman fantasy. They love to go to the new house
she's
and paint the walls themselves.
She's paying me to do this.
Skylar White painted her own walls
How do I...
in that episode.
Oh,
Marie's saying some shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Is there a minigame where you paint? Oh, nice. Oh, give it stripes. She wants stripes. Bitch. Oh, this is amazing. I can't wait till this is co-op. Me and David are going to live in our dreams together, flipping houses. David loves it. Working with me.
Working together!
And that's another one of these. That's another one of these things that I wish wasn't obscure. Like I wish our in-jokes were known among the people, because then we could make that song. The song is called "Working Together to Rebuild New Mombasa." It's because of that Halo fanfic where the guy wrote.
There's a Halo fanfic that we read. I mean,
See, exactly. Nobody knows that. But like, if we were, I don't know, who's those guys you're always watching?
which ones?
By this time next week, they'd have
Red
that
Letter
song
Media?
ready. It's because they don't have to do all their own work. Do big
Funhouse. I think they were. I think they have people. Yeah.
Do
I mean,
big channels have editors? Because
Yeah.
I knew a guy that worked for. Okay, here's where I get confused. There's two channels where Jared is in the name. I don't know if it was just Jared or Pro Jared. He edited for him apparently.
I don't know either of those.
Yeah, well they're not that fucking popular. But I mean, yeah. Professionals though, paying people to do their editing. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe I can
Big
teach.
channels with ensemble casts
have
have
editors.
editors.
So maybe I can teach
We are
Ariel.
not that. We are not that.
I can teach Ariel how to edit video. She can do it for me, and then I can just take a back seat on some of this bullshit.
I think I have to paint this entire room.
Can we paint the pointy thing from Saul Goodman's office? Oh shit! Oh god, what have you done?
It's shades of
You son of a bitch!
shades.
Paint the couch.
This.
Oh, you're the worst.
Oh, why am I the worst?
Why?
Why what? I'm getting there. Look, it's a progress. It's a work in progress. It's a progress.
It's a process.
It's a progress.
Turn the radiator off. She can freeze. She can starve to death.
Now I'm going to cover it in paint, and so then when it gets really hot, all the fumes come out and get it
Get it?
like ghosts.
Oh, we've done a pretty good job painting the room. Is it just me?
It does say amaranth and
Oh,
grey.
you have to get the insides of the walls too.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Don't get mad. What I was going to say
Wait a
is... Yeah, look, there's a wall there. Paint that.
Okay, but what's that?
Paint it. We'll find out.
What's this bit, man?
You paint the neighbour's house by accident. Shit.
Yeah, that's like I'm painting the outside of the house.
No, is it... look, she's paying you. She's ordered an amaranth wall.
Oh, got him.
She's paying you to do this. Isn't it incumbent on you as a professional to say, that's a nice shade, but wouldn't it be better if it was this? And stop her from having this awful... I mean, can't you do that?
Back door. Yes.
Haven't
But, I mean, she... Look, I can give the suggestion, but she's the one paying for the paint. She's paying for the labour. She wants the colour.
If
Well,
you're a-
I mean,
if
it's
you're a
not-
wedding
It's
planner-
not really up to me, is
If
it?
you're a wedding planner and this starry-eyed young blonde is ordering the worst wedding of her life, don't you owe her to give her some of your expertise?
Is this the worst wedding of your life?
You look at the fucking shot. You want to live in that room? What is this room? Is this a lounge room?
This is the...
Kitchen.
You sit on the couch to watch people
What is
eat.
This house sucks. When they're entertaining people and 4 people are eating at the dinner table and they've got guests, the guests are on the couch with their little bowls of noodles and it's like, ah.
Yeah.
It's not an ambience you want to be.
You have to kind of put it on your knees and then...
Oh, how
You have
awkward.
to, you get steak, and you have to put the plate on your knees and then cut the steak.
How do they get into their seats? Paint the seats.
I'll fix it.
Fuck this house. They use the couch as a table. What if it's a Christmas dinner and there's a lot of food on your plate and you're balancing it on your knees, as you say?
Yes.
Well, that's terrible.
Where the hell do I put
This
this?
is the worst house.
Delete? How do I delete stuff? General. There's no.
I gotta tell you, I think
no
this is a
effort
solid
required.
foundation.
Oh,
I was actually, I mean,
Putting it out here.
when they tell you a game is in beta,
Yeah.
I expect worse. This, I really like.
Sorry, we can go to the next job. I don't like the painting. It's a bit slow.
I want this to
I mean,
be...
painting is slow. I've painted rooms before. They're not very.
Exactly, so you don't want to
fun.
pay somebody else to do it. You want to do it yourself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, you're just going to keep getting...
I guess I just took a break and now I'm back to. Oh, well, she repainted it as I left.
You know,
that was the house flipper.
you know what I'd like in the House Flipper engine?
Hang on, can I buy a house?
You know the game Arachnophobia for the Amiga, where you run around at all these houses and kill spiders until you eventually kill the queen?
Yes.
How great would that be if this game you had to hunt down these tarantulas?
These houses are
Scary as fuck.
expensive. I've only got $800.
Oh, new houses!
First house to buy, 5,000.
Does it say how much money you've got?
Yeah,
Oh,
$800.
fuck! We're going to have to take on some pretty big contracts if we're ever going to buy a house.
Get out of here.
I'm jumping in the way. Well, anyway, yeah, that's House Flipper. I like this. I'm actually going to play this when we're not videoing it.
You're going to play this. You're going to save up for your own house, and you're
My
going to
dream house.
flip your own house.
Yeah, I'm going to make a
Climb the trees.
a
And
video
get
call.
oh, it's not a tree.
You fuck. What do you think? I'm scurrying up there like Saw Gerrera?
I wanted to get my coconuts. Alright, never mind. I thought it was a tree.
I kind of wish you could roam the neighborhood.
I want to get in that guy's house.
And I want to see American neighbors mowing the lawn. Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
Chuck.
Chuck. Chuck.
Why are you working against me, Chuck? I want to drive that car.
Yeah, that's another house you can
Except-
flip. You can flip Chuck McGill's house.
Except the street's blocked off, so I don't even know how I got here. But,
No, all jokes aside,
Oh, we are in America.
I like House Flipper.
That was House Flipper?
This is a good game. Thanks for sending me the beta.
It's
It is
in
a beta.
It's
Some
definitely
things
a beta.
will change. There will be a Steam link.
If you want Scotty to review your use of language, then...
I don't mind. I mean, if you need a critical eye for some of the
Honestly, it's
meta
one of
text.
those things where, like, if I play, like, a myth plug... I mean, yeah, 10 years ago, when I was playing myth plugins,
Yeah.
if something was, like, badly worded, like, somebody didn't know how to write English very well, I feel the need
To offer to
to
help.
do something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Not that I have the time anymore,
Yeah.
or the inclination, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. It's like, it's so easy, obviously, for us, because we're English speakers.
Yeah.
So it's like we could just do it in, like, 2 seconds.
Did you ever get to the day where you realized Mafia 1 had a obviously translated script?
No.
Play Mafia 1.
They found him?
You'll realize it's Czechoslovakians trying to write English dialogue.
Who
Anyway.
Did Czechoslovakians make Mafia 2 and 3?
I don't think so. I can't remember. That much I don't know. I just know Mafia 1 because that's the only one I really liked. I loved robbing the clothes stores in Mafia 2. You kick the door in, you point a gun at the dame, and you walk out of there with the money.
You can do that?
Yeah. It was the best part of the game.
What character were you in Mafia? Was you
You're
Vito?
Vito. Vito Corleone.
Vito Corleone.
No,
that's
Vito
something else.
Scaletti.
Vino!
Mafia 2 Vito.
Vidi.
Vito Scaletta.
Vito Scaletta.
That's the guy, and he always, yeah.
He's the guy.
That was a good game. I liked the suits.
Anyway, that was House Flipper.
Yeah. Buy it today on Steam.
It's not a... What? It's a beta.
Go away.
Bugalet!
Booga!
Bugalet!
Booga! He's so fucking retarded.